The Gina and Maddie podcast.
And it is a big good morning to Tash.
Good morning.
We're hoping, Tash, you've got something today because apparently it's going to be rainy tomorrow. Got some good indoor stuff as well as all the other exciting stuff.
Yeah.
Just a question without notice. Let's see what.
Forget we're getting a deluge. Is that the word?
Yeah.
A downpour.
A downpour?
A hammering.
A hammering. Well, let's have a look what I've got because
Great.
I do have something this morning. If you want to get down and support myself, I think Nikki's coming, but a bunch of CEOs from across the Central Coast are getting together for Take 3 for the Sea. So let's hope this rain does hold off.
Yeah.
If you haven't heard about it, it's like the CEO cleanup. LEP Digital, a local digital agency down at Terrigal, organise it. It's such an amazing event. So we've never been a part of it. This is our first time that we're being involved in it. So we're super excited. So
Take 3 for the sea. You're just going to go and pick up rubbish.
pick up rubbish, collect rubbish, and we love our beaches. So it's very something Nikki and I are very passionate about. So we'll be down there.
Great initiative. It's that thing like every time you go to the beach, you take 3 things away. Like 3 bits of rubbish that you see, you take 3, and if everyone takes 3, it's better for the sea. We do one as well with our trail running groups, like take 3 for the trail. So if you see some rubbish out in the bush, you just pick it up, put it in your pocket and keep going.
Yeah, that's great.
It's a great initiative until your 7-year-old daughter decides that every single piece of rubbish anywhere she is needs to be collected.
Yes.
It's not a bad thing.
No, it is.
It can be.
Yeah.
In your car?
It really can be. Oh, yeah, if you see... Oh, I can't blame her for that.
And bare hands picking up things that have been like, no, let's just wait till we got gloves in the bag. You don't need to bring everything.
Yeah, but we do it at the beach every time we go. But yeah, it can get a bit over the top. But the Great Southern Nights has started as well. That was started from Friday the 21st, and it runs all the way until the 6th of April. There are shows all across the Central Coast. And tomorrow we've actually got one. Tomorrow night, the 29th of March, Nairi plays in Warners Bay. So it's a little bit out of our jurisdiction, but she is a superstar.
Yeah.
So if you can get there, there's tickets still available. It's at Warners Bay Theatre, a beautiful venue, and that's tomorrow night.
Oh, great.
Yes. We've got the Central Coast Beer Day. So this is a good one if it is raining, I guess. $40 tickets. It includes a schooner at each of the breweries and transport between each brewery. So they've got 5 stops. You can imagine where they are.
Like a brewery tour kind of thing.
Beer bus, yeah. It's a great idea. Especially because we have the best breweries on the Central Coast.
Why does the Central Coast have so many good breweries?
I'm so far above our weight, really, in the world of beer. Yeah.
I'm getting very good at drinking beer, and thank you to Hawkesbury Brewing Co., Big Little Brewing, Bay Road, Six Strings, all of them, Block and Tackle, they all are amazing. So thank you very much.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, and I did the math because I was like, $40 and 5 schooners. That's only $8 a schooner. Yeah. That's kind of unheard of these days. You don't often get change from a tenner these days.
Not
so I was like,
all.
that's really good value. But anyway, so that's a good one for the rain.
Yep.
Schmokesies pies, if you've not yet had one.
No.
You haven't had a Schmokesies?
No.
Oh, I'm going to bring you one next week. Oh, my God.
And we're going to remind you of that too.
I will, Can you make a note, please? I need to remember that. It's on video too, isn't it? But damn it. Okay, so Schmokesies pies, it is opening a little shop out near Oldville Cellars.
Yep.
So this guy is like super popular anyway, but this is going to be pretty incredible.
Where's Oldville Cellars?
Oldville Cellars is in West Gosford.
Okay.
Yes.
I know the one. Yes. Oh, wow.
So that one, it's not great if it is raining, unfortunately, but
it's worth getting wet for.
It's worth getting wet for.
Yeah.
When I was working in the bakery, we used to call them pie clouds. As soon as it started raining, we would have to double the amount of pies we would make because there's something about rain and people eating pies.
Makes you feel like a hot pie.
Yeah.
Chris, get cooking. Let's go. I love it. There's lots of other things. Drom. I'm not sure if you're familiar with the brand Drom. No. They are a local Central Coast brand.
T-shirts and stuff?
Yes, amazing clothing. They've been around for 10 whole years, a decade of Drom, which is an incredible feat given what they've been through over the last 10 years. But they're doing a big 10-year celebration at the Progress Hall in East Gosford. So that will be a good one for the wet weather as well. There is plenty of giveaways, prizes, discounts. They're launching their new winter range. There'll be a free barbecue. It'll be a vibe. So live music, birthday cake, all the things.
Yeah.
And for the surfers, this is all Saturday, by the way, lots on Saturday. For the surfers, down at Keo headquarters in Kincumber, they make the most beautiful boards you've ever seen if you're a surfer, but they're doing the buy, swap, sell with alongside Goons Brewing. Oh. They're really cool events. They've done them a few different times, but this one's over at Kincumber and it's going to be an absolute vibe. So 1 till 5 in the afternoon, there'll be DJs, Goons Brewing are on site, live panel discussions. You can upgrade your quiver and there are so many. I was watching the videos and the boards they've got there for the buying and swapping and stuff. They're really, really cool.
Just what we're talking about, sick and gnarly things.
Yeah.
Right. I don't know if you saw, but
say that.
it's just frothing, sick right-handers.
Fully sick.
Arissa True, the gold medalist skateboarder, was Was it Umina Skate Park filming a commercial the other day?
Really?
Was it yesterday? Day before yesterday, I think it was. Yesterday?
Yesterday was the day before.
She was down there. So gold medal. She was the youngest Australian gold medalist ever.
That's right,
She was in the skateboard filming here in our backyard at Umina Skate Park.
Yeah.
How sick is that?
Absolutely sick.
No.
Another reason to froth for sure. And one thing for Sunday, because I've left Sunday out, but their double header is on at the stadium. So the Mariners, both female and male teams are playing. Get on down. Hopefully this rain doesn't ruin the pitch. They do a pretty good job there.
No, it is a great surface there. And in a little segue, we've got a family pass to give away coming up just before 8:30 to send you along to that.
And I just want to make a reminder, sorry, for next week, if you've not have plans yet for Friday night, our very own Gina Jeffries is playing at the Savoy.
Oh, thank you. I'm super excited.
It's going to be amazing. It's
I'm buzzing to see that venue. I haven't seen it in its new format. Yeah. So it's kind of like an old theatre, right? And they have great food, great drinks, and
great artists.
Great artists. The staff are amazing.
Yes.
It'll be a vibe and a half. So good luck and get your tickets now. We just put a story up on our socials so you can link through and buy your tickets.
Thank you.
Beautiful. Coasties Mag is where you'll find that on Insta and everything you need to know about what is happening on the coast. I cannot wait until next week when we have those pies. So we will see you then.
Gina and Maddie.
The news today is that Prime Minister Anthony Albanese, he's going to be calling the federal election today. And by the looks of it, it's going to be May. It's going to be May. It's going to be May 3rd. We will be going to the polls to vote Liberal, Labor, or however you see fit.
Yeah.
Oh, God, boring. Like, seriously.
Boring.
Oh, my God. I just want the sausage.
What?
No one isolate that and cut that up as a sound bite.
I nearly said me too, and I held that in.
All I want is the sausage. Okay, let's move on. So, our politics, though, is kind of beige compared to what's going on in the States. Like, oh, gosh, our Prime Minister bought a house on the Central Coast. Scandal!
Yeah.
But what's going on in America at the moment is just, it's almost like a TV show.
It's exactly, and Simpsons couldn't do anything from Australian politics, but boy, are they giving them some content at the moment.
And when you thought, Trump administration will give content, you didn't think it was going to be this big and this soon. So I touched on it a little earlier in the week, how there's a group chat, like on a WhatsApp. It's called Signal. It's like a WhatsApp, but it's just a little bit more secure with high-level people in the Trump administration, like the highest of high-level people in government. Now, somehow a journalist was added to this message service chat group and was privy to war plans in Yemen. Right, so he knew about these strikes and these war plans that were going to happen hours before it actually happened. So if it fell into the hands of a journo who wanted to really disrupt stuff, he could have, this is how big it is. He could have, given a heads up to the Houthis, who is this terrorist group in Yemen, and totally just destroyed the plans that the Trump government had. Anyway, so it was the national security advisor for Trump who added the journo to this chat group. And this is him explaining, or not, how that happened.
I don't mean to be pedantic here, but how did the number?
Have you ever had somebody's contact that shows their name, and then you have somebody else's number there?
I never make those mistakes.
Right? You got somebody else's number on someone else's contact. So I'm sure everybody out there has had a contact where it was said one person and then a different phone number.
Nope. Not even once.
No. Anyway, okay, so then Pete Hegseth, right? He's another big player who's in this chat group. He is the Secretary of Defense.
He's kind of a big deal
for the US government, right? So he is saying that in this chat, there were no war plans in this chat, right? There was no war plans. Mind you, the journo who did the story said he withheld messages that he deemed too sensitive to national interest to release. So this is the Secretary of Defense saying this.
Nobody was texting war plans.
Nobody's texting war plans.
Nobody's texting war plans.
Okay, nobody's texting war plans. All right. No one's texting war plans? No, there's no war plan text in there. So let's find out what the journo had to say, who was in that chat group.
I want to start by getting your reaction to what we heard from Secretary Hegseth. They were saying that nobody was texting war plans. Given you were privy to this group chat, is that how you saw it?
No, that's a lie.
Okay, so that's a lie. So what's he done? He's gone, well, if you're saying that, I'm going to release those text messages.
Yeah, of course.
So let's find out if they were texting war plans.
And we begin with the breaking news. The Atlantic Magazine's editor-in-chief, Jeffrey Goldberg, is releasing the messages from the Yemen strike plans group chat. and the screenshots show discussions of weapons and specific timing of U.S. military strikes.
11:44 a.m. Eastern that time. Weather is favorable. Just confirmed with CENTCOM we are a go for mission launch. 12:15 Eastern, F-18s launch, declaring this first strike package. 13:45, trigger-based F-18 first strike window starts. Target terrorist is at his known location, so should be on time. 14:15, strike drones on target. This is all caps. This is when the first bombs will definitely drop.
Now, I'm a former pastry chef who back announced Pink Pony Club, right? But to me, they sound like war plans.
They sound like war plans.
Okay, so what are you going to do? You've got to come out and fess up and go, okay, we made a mistake. God, it's pretty specific. Well,
I don't think it's specific enough to be considered war plans. It doesn't tell you, hey, we're going to hit this particular village, this particular city, this particular target, this particular individual.
They were talking about when, not specific longitude and latitude and all that other stuff.
Oh, not the longitudes and latitudes we're missing.
Oh,
that's what it is.
Okay.
Gee, that's what it is. So what do you think? Trump's surely got to come out and say something.
Yeah, he won't be able to let this go.
No, he's got to do an investigation. Heads have got to roll. No, he was at some women's talk talking about IVF and giving himself a new nickname.
I'll be known as the fertilization president, and that's okay. That's not bad. I've been called much worse. Actually, I like it, right?
Oh, my God.
I like it.
That's right. Fertilization president.
Oh, my God.
Got a bit of vomit in my mouth.
What's wrong with him?
Well, we go to the polls on May 3rd.
Gina and Maddie.
I have got something you're going to want me to talk about right now. So I know I bang on. I've got the birthday week, sometimes the birthday month, and our
the
lovely
festival of Gina.
Our lovely listeners probably don't even realise it's Maddie Baisley's birthday on Sunday. So if you've just tuned in, we've decorated the studio. We had a confetti cannon. We've done a pretty bad job of decorating it, but it looks very, very festive.
It's the decorating that I kind of appreciate. It's the annoying decorating. Like it was tied all around my computer. I couldn't log in this morning. The microphone was swung around and it's tied to the roof. And that's my favourite kind of decorating.
Yeah,
so thank you.
We love it. And we love you, Maddie Baisley. We wanted to
what
say,
is happening? This feels like a backhander coming.
Happy, no backhander. Love you and happy birthday. We got you something special.
Happy birthday to you, yes, to you. Happy birthday to you, only you. Happy birthday, dear Matty. Happy birthday.
Oh my goodness! Wow! I have never been serenaded by four men in my life. I feel very special. Who's going to jump on the microphone and tell us who you guys are?
Boys,
that was beautiful.
That was stunning. So we that's what we got you for your birthday, Maddie.
This is the best present ever.
Boys, please tell us your. Well, we know it's David, Gary, Graham, and Steve.
Yep.
And you guys are what do you call yourselves?
So we're called Silver Chords. With a CH, Silver Chords, because we try and make a few silver chords, and because we've got some silver. And we're part of the Central Coast League's Barbershop Chorus, which is about 25 of us. And we like to share what we do because it generally always puts a smile on people's faces.
Oh, my cheeks hurt. That was incredible. Where do you guys perform? Where do people see you? What's the go?
So we rehearse at the Central Coast Leagues on a Monday night, and we perform all over the place. Depends where we get the gigs. We just recently performed at Chamberlain Gardens Retirement Village Nursing Home, and we've done a festival at Lake Macquarie. We sing all over wherever we're asked, basically.
Where does this talent come from? This is incredible.
Have you always sung, or is singing something that came later in life?
I've always sung.
You guys can jump on mic as well. Jump on microphone, guys. Talking to the stick.
Recent. I've only been a member of the group for under a year.
And did you sing prior to this though? Or
Not really. Not anywhere outside of the shower and the usual sorts of places.
Oh my God.
Yeah, most of our guys are non-singers, if you call them that.
Really?
Yeah, most of them are non-singers, bathroom singers. I'd say out of the 25 guys, we've probably got about 3 that read music. The rest don't even read music. So,
oh my God, you guys! I knew you were coming. CJ and I organised it, but that was mind-blowingly beautiful, perfect. I'm blown away how good that was, Maddie.
How does someone book you? How do they get in touch for the Silver Chords?
Yeah, no dramas. Just jump on our website.
Yep.
Our Facebook page, and there's numbers on there.
Beautiful. Guys, thank you. That was a real treat.
Can we ask, can you just play, like, before we quickly go to an ad, the one more song for us? Just a little bit of something.
Yeah.
What do you reckon, Maddie?
Sing us into the traffic.
All right.
Pass me by one summer day, flash those big brown eyes my way, and oh, I wanted you forevermore. Now, baby, I'm not one that gets around, swear my feet stuck to the ground, and though I never did meet you before, I said, hello, Mary Lou.
Goodbye, heart.
Goodbye, heart. Sweet Mary Lou, I'm so in love with you.
I'm in love with Mary.
I knew, Mary Lou,
that we'd
never part. So hello, Mary Lou. Goodbye, heart. Goodbye, heart. Saw your lips, I heard your voice. Believe me, I just had no choice. Wild horses could not make me stay away. Thought about a moonlit night, arms about you good and tight. That's all I need to see for me to stay. Hey, hey, hello, Mary Lou. Goodbye, heart. Goodbye, heart. Sweet Mary Lou, I'm so in love with you.
I'm in love with Mary.
I knew, Mary Lou,
we never part.
we never part. So hello, Mary Lou. Goodbye, heart. Goodbye, heart. Hello, Mary Lou, I'm in love with you. Yes, hello, Mary Lou.
Goodbye, heart.
Right from the start, I said hello, Mary Lou. Goodbye, heart.
Incredible. The Metamucil Glee Club. We love it so much. Silver Chords, thank you.
Oh, that was so good.
Appreciate it.
The Gina and Maddie Podcast.
For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcast.com.au.